what's good with the people, man. Just like, hey, you know what I'm talking about, what's good with the people. You know what I'm talking about, it's your partner, man. Who, you know what I'm talking about, it's your partner, man. I ain't gonna say, bro, man, it's way too hot to have on that beanie, man. I'm built different. You know what I'm talking about, what's good with the people, man. Now, we gonna jump straight into this one, man. Now, y'all know, man, shout out the penitentiary, bro. You know what I'm talking about, all my folks incarcerated. You know what I'm talking about, people like he, ha, ha, Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, you know what I'm talking about. All my folks who ain't, you know what I'm talking about, keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about. Did I say Ken in the pen? No. If I didn't, get that stick up in stores now, man. You know what I'm talking about. You can get some off 76 MacArthur Johns League is what I'm talking about, man. 82nd Hillside barber shop. You know what I'm talking about. They say somebody put them in their storage in 100. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, this is gonna be a quick one, man. Not a quick one, but man, y'all know, man, I don't promote no drug users. I don't promote no drug sellage, no alcohol consumption. I ain't prejudiced. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. I ain't got nothing against the little people. I don't promote nothing. You know what I'm talking about? No, I don't promote nothing. What is you doing, man? I got Penny in here with me this time, man. Just won't sit still. Stop. You know what I'm talking about? Just won't sit still, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote nothing, man. Y'all know how bread does it. I'm gonna say always, I mean always. Brush them whiskers when you on TV, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, brush them whiskers when you on TV, man. I almost forgot. Coffee Chronicles, man. Y'all see that thing? It's piping hot. Get out of there. Sit down. You want to follow me around and not sit down, man? You're going to have to sit down. You want to follow me. Sit down. Or go on outside. Sit down. Or go on outside, man. You can do either or. You know what I'm talking about? Go on. Hey, look, when you push her, she get tough on you. You know what I'm talking about? She take a couple steps and be ready to rile up on you. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, she don't be playing that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she don't be playing that, man. She be ready to rile up on you. But y'all know, man, I don't promote nothing. Yeah, this one right here gonna be called, it's gonna be called, Turmoil. I don't know if it's gonna be Turmoil Thinking or Turmoil Thoughts. I think it's gonna be Turmoil Thinking. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that's what this one is. Turmoil Thinking Tuesday, man. You say, bro, what you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think I went over all my disclaimers or whatever. They say, nah, this one just gonna be a rant. They say, bro, what you up on there now? Oh, it's gonna be a rant from the, just from bruh. Now, once again, I'm up here. I'm just telling you, this don't apply to the world or nothing. This is just some shit that I have been seeing in my own life growing up. You know what I'm talking about? This has nothing to do with the rest of the world. The rest of y'all don't have to look out for nothing and nothing like that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just telling you some shit that's going on with bruh. You get it? So, man, today just been one of them days. So I guess, yeah, this is going to be one of them rants. And you say, what is this, bro? Turmoil thinking. Man, I'm going to tell you, since I've been living, I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. I have run into some of the most uh, fake shit. I ain't bullshitting you. Since I've been living, bro, I done ran into the fakest shit in the world, bro. The fakest shit in the world. Now, y'all might have ran into some fake shit, but I'm willing to put mine up against y'all's. I done ran into some of the fakest shit in the world, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. And you got to remember, I'm one of the niggas that been going to jail for hella long. You know what I'm talking about? So you could just imagine all the fake shit I done ran into. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you could just imagine all the fake shit I ran into. And it kind of started with that shit right there, me going to jail, right? Because I'm going to tell you what going to jail does. Going to jail is the same thing as going to the hospital. You're going to see who really give a fuck about you. Just period. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody, when you ain't went to jail, everybody in, like, say you selling dope or you just in some kind of life of crime. You into something where you know that you going to go to jail. And everybody will be sitting around just talking a good one, bro. Oh, nigga, I'm going to hold you down, nigga. This, that, man. You go to jail, bro. Oh, man, you ain't going to see none of them people, bro. Ain't none of them people finna stick to their word. Them people finna start making excuses. Just like fake people do. You know what I'm talking about? See, fake people make excuses. Just point blank, bro. Fake people make excuses. That's why it's dangerous. I told y'all this about a year ago, bro. That's why it's dangerous depending on what kind of fake person you is. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you one of them fake people that just come up with your own conclusion of why you did shit, you always gonna have a reason of why you did some fake shit. I ain't bullshitting with you. And what I noticed about the fake shit I ran into, bruh, on Turmoil Thinking Tuesday, this is the 3 things that I found out. Motherfuckers hella fake. Motherfuckers be scared of somebody. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get into that one too. Motherfuckers be scared of somebody, and motherfuckers don't really believe in themselves. And that's why you have so many motherfuckers running around today with heroes. That's why you had these niggas looking up to Kevin Samuels and the bitches looking up to Beyonce. That's why everybody has a hero. They have somebody that they gotta like they just have a hero. They got somebody that, you know, a motherfucker come around, they don't have their own thoughts and shit, but they always trying to tell you what one of these other people said. You know what I'm talking about? I remember niggas used to do that with rappers. Running around here talking about what 50 Cent said. That motherfucker just barked. Y'all, hold on. I might have to let her out. Man, had to let her out. That's gonna save me a lot right there. Shout out to everybody who know everybody but they self. How y'all doing? I see. Man, fuck it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you say, where, bro? Yeah, man. Since I've been living. Oh, yeah, man, my bad, too, man. I got another video from yesterday, bro. I fell asleep last night, bro. That motherfucker came out the charger, and my phone cut off, so it stopped the upload. So I don't know which one of these motherfuckers you gonna get first, but just know you will get both of them today. You know what I'm talking about? Wherever you see this motherfucker, the other one coming behind him, man. Yesterday, man. Yesterday was, Modern Mumbo Monday. Long video. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. From since I've been living, bruh, I just been seeing a plethora of fake shit, bruh. Just how people is fake. That's why I told you on my thing, bruh. The way I just live, bruh. You either good people or you bad people. You either real or you fake. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you either real or you fake, bruh. You either solid or you not. And I'm gonna tell you something, bruh. What I've noticed since I've been little. People who are fake, they go out their way to try to make you fake also. You get what I'm saying? Don't be one of these motherfuckers out here, bruh, that motherfuckers think highly of you. You know what I'm talking about? You get respect from everywhere, because that bothers a nothing motherfucker. To see a motherfucker give you respect, that bothers a nothing motherfucker. Coffee Chronicles. And the reason it bothers a nothing motherfucker, because a nothing motherfucker is always thinking about you and not they self. So when they see motherfuckers respecting you and shit, and see motherfuckers treat you with the utmost respect and all that shit, that bothers them. Because in their head, they talking about, man, who is this motherfucker? Because they don't get treated like that nowhere. They get treated like the scum they is. So it irritates a fake motherfucker to see another upstanding citizen. You know what I'm talking about? That bothers them, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because in their mind, they got a whole bunch of things on you. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that motherfucker really, you know how people do, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But that's what bothers a motherfucker. You're one of these old, and it's just crazy, man. Thinking Turmoil Tuesday, bruh. And I just, like, since I've been living, bruh, it ain't just started. I ain't bullshitting with you. Since I've been living, and I ain't never understood this, man. And I'm so thankful that I came across the people that I have in my life. I'm not bullshitting with you. And I want to shout out my motherfucking grandma. Sign, I do. I want to shout that lady out, man, because that lady was fair. She was fair. You get what I'm saying? So, like, the shit she said, bro, wasn't based on if she was mad or not. She was one of the motherfuckers, even if she was mad, she wouldn't even take it out on somebody. She'd say, God bless you. I watched that lady give her last $5 to a bum, man. She was finna go to the store. That lady reached in her coin purse, gave her coin purse, gave her last $5 to a bum and just went back home, man. And I asked her, like, why you do that shit? That nigga ain't finna go get nothing but buy some beer. She was like, God got me. Coffee Chronicles. We was finna go to the store and get some cools. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all know anything about Baby Cuz, y'all remember my grandma had her own shopping cart, bruh. We used to keep that motherfucker in the garage. She was, like, she used to need that motherfucker to walk. So she would walk to the man, sign was good everywhere on that motherfucker, nigga. Any store over there, sign was good. I ain't bullshitting. All the way from black and white. You know what I'm talking about? I told you I used to shop with Nelson's, Miss Quirk and them. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Green Eyes, Miss Quirk and them. Sign was good, man. Sign credit was good, man. Wherever the fuck she was at, man. But she was finna go to the store, nigga, and get some cools with the money she had. She gave the bummer $5, turned back around, walked to the thing, bro, and just wrote out a note. Cause she was gonna get this, like she could get the cigarettes on credit anyway, man. And I'm just glad I saw shit like that coming up. You know what I'm talking about? Cause that's what you call solid shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm just glad I saw that shit when I was growing up, bro. I'm glad I was around the motherfuckers I was around. I got a good dose of game from everywhere, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I had some raw ass people I came up around. That's why I'm a raw ass motherfucker. But I'm so glad with that, folks. I'm so glad I didn't come up around these turmoil thought motherfuckers, bruh. I never, nigga, seen that lady panic about a motherfucking bill or that lady believed that much in God, bruh. That lady didn't worry about nothing. I seen my grandmama worry one time, bruh. And that's when my daddy was finna get that's when my daddy was finna get tackled. You feel me? That's the only time I saw that lady worry. Only time I ever seen her worry. And even with that, she took that shit to the bathroom, cried one time, and just sucked it up, man. Coffee Chronicles. I come from some strong black women, period, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. I do. Because I had another grandma named Louise, right? She wasn't quite like sign. You know what I'm talking about? She was a motherfucker within her own right, though. Nigga, shout out Louise. I'm glad I seen all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I had one grandma that was fair, nigga, and I had another grandma that went hard, nigga. I'm talking about foot on gas, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, Louise would get up and knock out a nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yo, Louise would get up and knock out a nigga. Louise had foot on all gas. You know what I'm talking about? Just shout out my whole family. I'm glad I got to be around all that shit, bruh. But I got to be around some raw shit one way or the other. Coffee Chronicles. And just thinking turmoil, folks. And you know what's crazy? As hard as Louise went when it came to your business, man, that lady had her business down so compact, you would have never even thought Louise had that in her. Louise was so motherfucking sharp. Louise was sharp as a motherfucker. And you would have, by the way Louise was, you would have never thought she was that sharp. You talking about business and order? Man, please. Louise been owning her house for a while. You know what I'm talking about? When that lady passed, everything was in order, man. And my grandma was young. Louise died young. You know what I'm talking about? So she had that mindset. All her business was in order, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. And I'm glad I got a chance to see all that shit, y'all. Thinking turmoil, or not thinking turmoil, turmoil thinking. Now, I don't know if it's going to be turmoil thinking or turmoil thoughts, but it's going to be one of them. So we're going to say the turmoil thinking Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to narrow it down. Turmoil thinking Tuesday. But on this day I woke up right here, bruh, I don't even get people no more on earth. I'm talking about the whole world. From the moment you go outside, like, I just don't get people, bruh. I don't get the fascination with I told you I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I don't get the fascination by thinking the world is falling. I don't get the fashion that, man, you can't make me panic, bro. I'm not worried. Listen, bro, I almost lost my life in these streets, and I almost lost my life to this judicial system. You get what I'm saying? It's hard for me to panic about anything. It just is, bruh. Like, nigga, I'm gonna have to die to start worrying. You feel me? When I'm dead, then that's when I'm gonna start worrying. You get what I'm saying? But while I'm still alive, bruh, I'm that nigga with hope. I'm that nigga with faith. You know what I'm talking about? I told you I done took faith to trial. I done took faith up in them courtrooms a few times, blood. I ain't bullshitting with you. I don't know. I don't not know how to believe in myself, bruh. I don't know how to doubt myself. I don't know how to second guess myself, bruh. I don't. I don't know what you do. It's Coffee Chronicle. But I don't know how to do that, bruh. I believe. I know. It ain't just believe. I know. You know what I'm talking about? I know. You know what I'm talking about? That's a good thing by just knowing. It's a good thing about just seeing this world, bruh. Seeing that shit. Just like I saw that shit when I was little. I'm glad I saw that shit because all that shit shaped me. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, on this thing we call Earth, you solid or you ain't, folks. You solid or you ain't. And you know what the problem is? The people who ain't solid, they want to be perceived as solid. And that's where all the commotion comes in at. See, I ain't got to come up here and tell you I'm solid. I don't. And I don't give a fuck if you like me or you don't like me, bruh. See, I don't have to come up here and brag about myself, although I do a lot. You know what I'm talking about? Just because y'all ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicle. No, y'all ain't gonna come up here. Y'all ain't gonna tell them how I'm one of y'all most realest partners. Y'all ain't gonna do that. But you ain't gotta worry about it, nigga. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm talking about? But on some real shit. Me saying I'm real don't make me real. Me saying I'm solid don't make me solid, bruh. Me giving you my word, telling you I'm gonna do something and I do it. That's what made me solid. You know what I'm talking about? When I went home, I told you I was gonna write you a letter and or send you. You know what I'm talking about? That's what made me solid. When I told you I was gonna do something and I did it, that's what made my word good. You know what I'm talking about? I told you Syme had good credit. Told you could tell him DB in Okinawa, Nichiwa. You know what I'm talking about? Nichiwa. Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. Nichiwa. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. No, I ain't bullshitting with you. And on this Turmoil Thinking Tuesday, man, I don't know how to do that. I don't. And I don't know if it's the news. I don't know if it's what y'all watch on TV. I don't know what got the world like that. I don't know what got y'all in a panic. I don't know what it make you read that fucking headline and then you apply that shit to you. I don't understand that. Now let me tell you something. I'm just gonna tell you how the brain works. Say some niggas was looking for you to kill you, but you didn't get word. But when you didn't get word, you was just riding around this motherfucker. You wasn't even tripping. Then you heard the word. Now you was just riding around this motherfucker calm. Now you don't want to go certain places. You living up under nervousness, nigga. And I ain't talking about being smart or something. I ain't talking about you avoiding certain spots because if somebody looking to kill you and you know these niggas right here and you don't avoid that spot, you might be looking to die if you ain't ready to kill one of them. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't looking to kill them. So I ain't talking about nothing stupid. But I'm talking about just normal places you go. You nervous now. You just went to this shop, nigga. You done ran to this, you done been to this smoke shop, nigga, 5 times a day. Now all of a sudden you don't want to pull up back there. Coffee Chronicles. But it's only when you got the word that somebody was looking for you. Before you knew that, you was just fine. That's how the mind works, folks. It'll play tricks on you. You just gotta believe, folks. And I don't know how to make you believe. I don't. I can't make you believe. You know what I'm talking about? I had to make myself believe. I had to go through shit in my own time, bro, that made me believe. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't always know. So you gonna have to just live your days, bro, and get your beliefs from your own experiences. I can't make you believe in you. You know what I'm talking about? I can't. I can just tell you how I believe in me. But turmoil thinking, bro, I don't understand that shit. I don't. I don't understand thinking how I'm gonna lose. I'm telling you, nigga, one day, the Warriors was losing damn near by 30 points, nigga, but it wasn't even halftime. I don't know who I was talking to. I think it was Bo Lazy. And he was like, bro, this game ain't going over. Just like I said, bro, I can't even, my mind don't even grasp that part of how I'm not going to win. You know what I'm talking about? I only see ways that I'm going to win. Until this motherfucking game over and they said I lost, I can see a way I could win. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I just don't sit around and think about how I could lose. I don't see another way that I could fail. My mind don't work like that, y'all. It don't. I just see ways that I could get out of this, folks. Just like when I went to jail. I ain't never panicked, bruh. I ain't never came to the only conclusion I can get out of here is telling the police. My mind don't think like that, folks. One thing I got to say to police is fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be talking shit to the motherfuckers. I'm one of them niggas that go to jail out here and get put in that wheelchair with that bag over his face. I'm one of them niggas. And I told y'all, I think I gave y'all this game a long time ago. They only can keep you in that motherfucker for like 40, 45 minutes. So I'm that nigga that wait good till about 42 minutes. In that last 3 minutes, I talk so much shit. I talk so much shit in that last 2, 3 minutes because you can't keep me up in there no longer. I'm up on your game. Because anything longer than that shit gonna be considered torture. Now just think they can keep you in there for 40 minutes though. But anything longer after 40 minutes is considered torture. Man, if you just listen to this shit, bruh, you'll realize these people crazy. So it ain't torture for the 40 minutes. We can hold you like this for the 40 minutes. Just after 40 minutes, then it's cruel and inhumane behavior. That don't even make no sense. It don't, bruh. Something they told you so they could torture you for 40 minutes. Niggas be something straight out of comic book, bruh. But that's the most time you don't listen. You don't listen and you don't comprehend. And when you a turmoil thinking motherfucker, you see everything as you gonna have a problem with everything. You gonna get the bad, whatever's going on, bruh. Some aliens can land right in front of you, nigga. Your thoughts is the aliens coming to take the world over. They finna kill you. You ain't never thought maybe they got some weed on this motherfucker, some gold. You know what I'm talking about? Man got some oil on this man. You know what I'm talking about? Something you could use, butter. Nigga, some sugar that ain't never crossed your mind. What's on this motherfucker that you could use and go hawk off this motherfucker? The first thing came to your mind that the aliens was stronger than you and they was finna take the world over. You don't even know how the aliens built or nothing. You ain't kicked one of these motherfuckers, punched them or nothing. These motherfuckers might be weak as a motherfucker. Kick that motherfucker cave in his whole chest cavity. You don't even know. You just sat there and just lost the fight, nigga. Because they aliens, nigga. So in your mind, they got superpowers. You ain't rushed one of these motherfuckers or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what this motherfucker got. But in your head, because you done sat around here and watched all these alien movies, the aliens got superpowers. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. You don't even know what the aliens been seeing about Earth. They might think you got superpowers. You think it's so straight out of comic book, but I ain't bullshit with you. You gotta believe yourself, folks. Yeah, man, you gotta believe yourself, folks. And that's just my point. I don't know how to turmoil think, folks. I don't. I don't know how to sit there and worry. I don't know how to sit there and think about how I'ma lose. I just don't sit there and think how I'm going to be in trouble. You get what I'm saying? I'm always thinking about a victory and how I'm gonna win and how it's finna be good. You know what I'm talking about? Them the only plans that I really be going over. You know what I'm talking about? I don't. That's just like sitting down here and coming up with a plan, bro. But the plan that you sat down there and come up with was how you was gonna lose. What sense does that make, folks? So you done came up with a plan of how to fail. Yeah, I'm not that person, bro. I told you I'm a glass full kind of guy. Glass half full kind of guy. But today just been the fakest day outside I done seen in a while, y'all. It just is. It just is, bro. And that's how you know, like, just people, bro. Or people I came across. Once again, this has nothing to do with Earth. I'm just telling y'all about some shit I came across when I went outside, bro. This shit really don't have nothing to do with the Earth. You could really call this one right here Baby Cuz Rant. But I went out there and it's hella funny. Like, nah, I ain't letting you back in this soon. I know it's hot as hell out there, too. Like a motherfucker get at me about some business. You get what I'm saying? So when I get at a motherfucker back about the business, and I'm gonna tell you this, one of the kind of person I am, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm one of them people that's gonna call you about the business if you ever ask me about the business. So my process of calling the people back about the business, bro. From the I guess they must have came across somebody else or not nobody else to handle it. I don't know who they came across, right? But the conversation changed at that point after you and I just said, man, people weird and it's fake as fuck. I ain't even get that, right? So that kind of agitated, baby, cuz that's what got it started right there, man. But I'm gonna tell you what baby cuz is good for. You ain't never gotta worry about me again. I'm gonna tell you that's what baby that's what baby cuz is good for. I mean, you ain't never gotta worry about me again, bro. Baby cuz is good for separating itself away from weird shit. I ain't bullshitting with you. I say I'm an expert. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I say I'm an expert at separating myself away from weird shit. But that shit didn't make no sense to the baby cuz. It just didn't. A motherfucker get at me about some business, and then when I respond about the business, trying to see what's up, and I'm gonna tell you what it was. Me just having common sense. They was in front of somebody else where they either and told them they don't do business with baby cuz or something. But that's how you know motherfuckers be in front of other people, and the conversation might have been different when you showed up. You know what I'm talking about? Because the conversation just went left. And I didn't even understand that. But I was gone. You know what I'm talking about? What that nigga said. I know I said I was going to stay here, nigga. When I was gone. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. And shit just like that there. That's where the fakeness come in. Because remember I was talking about 78% of the people and all that. This is a good majority of people that I know. Once again, we ain't talking about the world. God damn, we ain't talking about the world, y'all. I'm just talking about some shit going on with baby cuz. Remember I told you 78% of people in the world is haters? Now that equation right there will play into the mix. It don't got nothing to do with the world. But remember when I told you 78% of the people in the world are haters? It's gonna play into that equation right there. So and that just let me know right there, bruh, that type of shit right there be going on. You know what I'm talking about? I guess when you not around, other shit be going on. You know what I'm talking about? It be other conversations to where I guess you can't. You done told the motherfucker. I don't know what you done told somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even talk about you. You know what I'm talking about? So nigga, if you call me, I just answer my phone, bro. It'll be a regular conversation. I wouldn't be whispering and shit and acting like, you know what I'm talking about? I just got pulled over by the police. I can't be on my phone. You know what I'm talking about? But 78% of the people in the world are haters, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you for no reason. And I don't know. But I told you, in this motherfucking thing right here, bro, that I've seen with my own eyes, these motherfuckers is, damn, I forgot the first one. Fake. That's the first one. These motherfuckers be scared of somebody, and these motherfuckers don't be having no belief in themselves, bro. And them the three major things I done seen are the people since I've been around this motherfucker, are the people that I've been around. Once again, this has nothing else to do with Earth, but it's one of them three categories. You say, what you mean when you talking about scared? Like, most people are scared. Like, they have somebody that upsets them that they scared to, that's how a lot of people be having stress, because you bite your tongue. Now, when you bite your tongue, it's going to cause you stress. Because you're going to go home and you're going to be thinking about a bunch of shit, what you wanted to say, what you would have. That shit ain't good for you, man. Y'all better release that shit. But a lot of people that talk that shit, they talk that shit to everybody else because it's one person that they scared of. You get what I'm saying? Now, it might be a bitch, nigga. It might be your baby daddy, nigga. It might be your boss. I don't know who it is. You get what I'm saying? Your next door neighbor. But a lot of people that talk that shit, they talk that shit because they can't talk that person. They can't talk the shit to the person that shit really be meant for. And you see a lot of that shit in people. Once again, they either gonna be fake, they gonna be scared of somebody, bro, or they not gonna believe in themselves. On this turmoil thinking Tuesday. I ain't bullshitting with you. Man, this motherfucker. I can't do her like that, y'all. Hold on, let me go grab her. Yeah, I couldn't do her like that. Sit down, man. Don't come up in here. Yeah, sit on down. You know what I'm talking about? And fortunately, I ain't never had them problems. And that's why, that's another reason, but that's another story. But that's another reason I ain't never been, I've always had a kind of, what's that shit called? Controversy and conflict and shit. Because I'm not one of them people, bro. I'm going to say what I got to say. Coffee Chronicles. Yeah, never run my blood pressure up thinking about what I should have said. No, that's why I told y'all a long time ago. I can sleep good at night. Because I know I done did everything that I needed to do, bro. I ain't gonna be the one going home, wish I would have said this here, nah, nigga, I done did it. I can sleep good. Man, go on, hey! This motherfucker here, man, y'all. Hold on. Now you gonna fuck around. I ain't going for that cage. Go on, get your ass. Yeah, you ain't going for that cage. But yeah, that's why I can sleep good at night, bruh. Because I done left it all out there before I went to sleep. You ain't gonna run my high blood pressure up. Hold shit in, think about what I should have said, and I can't wait to see you again, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm talking about? But them is the three main factors. Since I've been living on some real shit, motherfuckers is fake. They scared of somebody, bruh, and they don't believe. They don't believe in themselves. And guess what all the motherfuckers had in common, y'all? You ain't gonna believe this one. God. Say what, bruh? All three. I'm talking about everybody I've ever met like that in my life since I've been like 6, 7 years old, folks. All the motherfuckers had in common, God. That's why I've been telling y'all for a long time, that shit is a universal rationalization. Because guess what you could do? Anything you want to, you can. Then guess what you could do? You could come up there and say, you ain't even got to listen to nobody. You ain't even got to be responsible for what you even did. Because only God could judge you. You ain't got to listen to nobody else because God is going to be the one to forgive you and nothing. You know what I'm talking about? So you could just walk around and do what you want to do. You know what I'm talking about? Then you could put it off on God. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all will call God and start saying some weird shit. Y'all will start sicking curses on God. I mean, not on God. Y'all will start sicking curses on people with God. Talking about I hope God, and I'm telling you, bruh, Coffee Chronicles. I done seen it. Some straight out of comic book, man. But turmoil thinking. And if you don't get nothing about this motherfucker right here, you can call this one a bruh rant, right? Don't never have no motherfucking turmoil thinking, bruh. Because if you ask me, and I know this is a simple subject, I mean a sensitive subject, but like, you know how people be depressed? That comes from you, bruh. That's why you gotta watch out what you think about. They really ain't got no diagnosis about that shit. You know why they don't got no diagnosis about that shit? Because a lot of that shit got to do with what you thinking about, folks. So if you just sitting around there, you Debbie Downer, you gotta watch yourself, bruh. Now, man, I don't know. You just gotta love yourself more than you just gotta love yourself, bruh. That's my only that's my way to beat that shit. You gotta be happy about you. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta be happy about you. But the reason they can't cure that shit, bruh, because it is you. You know what I'm talking about? That shit really ain't no disease like that. It's about what you thinking about. And I know too many people in real life, bruh. That's why you gotta be careful. That's why it don't even, I ain't gonna say make no sense, but it don't even do you no good to be down, bruh. Because I done seen motherfuckers get so down, bruh, you'll take yourself to a point to where you snap. Then you just, you know what I'm talking about? It ain't never that bad, bruh. That's why I don't understand turmoil thinking. Nigga, I don't, man. It ain't no way for me to lose. I tell you, I gotta be dead before I start worrying. Coffee Chronicles. Nigga, I wake up and see, like, this is why I'm telling y'all don't believe in God. Because you're not thankful for the one thing that you really need to make everything happen. Your breath. Your life. You sit there, you one of the motherfuckers that look in the mirror and don't even like yourself. You need a special kind of haircut. You don't like the way your nose is. You need some bigger titties. You need some more ass. You don't even like yourself. You don't even appreciate what God gave you. You're throwing on wigs, steadily pounding all that makeup. Using filters. You know what I'm talking about, man? Y'all something straight out of the comic book. I ain't bullshitting with you. Turmoil thinking. Tuesday it is. And just today, man, like, I see it every day. But, motherfuckers just crazy, folks. And the world is just to a point, bro, where, motherfuckers is just crazy. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. And it's just crazy, folks. Because everybody has and this is just why you don't see me around that much, man. Because today you damn near gotta be a motherfucking psychiatrist, therapist, and a whole bunch of other shit to deal with people. Listen, bro, I'm one of them people that just live my life. You know what I'm talking about? I might call you every now and then, but for the most part, I just live my life, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm not into, I'm not gonna call you a damn one of my problems. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna call you a damn one of my problems, bro. And today, you damn near gotta be a psychiatrist, a therapist, and like you'll talk to motherfuckers, bro. You'll talk to 40 different motherfuckers, bro. And the whole day you'll spend counseling the next motherfucker, bro. 40 different motherfuckers. A bitch gonna have a problem with a nigga. A nigga gonna have a problem with a bitch. It's just like 40 different people problems, bro. Time you gonna be a psychiatrist, a therapist. It's just like you sitting on the, like, nigga, you a psychiatrist, nigga. You just sitting on the couch. While everybody sitting on the couch smoking a cigarette. You know what I'm talking about? You just going through next. You know what I'm talking about? Man, fuck all that shit. That shit get draining as a motherfucker. Turmoil thoughts, folks. I don't think like that, bro. I don't. Nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck what was happening. You can't stop that from happening. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not, bro. Fuck that shit. Nigga, if you know like I know, life goes on, folks. If you know like I know, nigga, life goes on until it don't. I told you, I'm gonna start worrying when I'm dead, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. On some real shit, life just goes on, bruh. Nigga, you gotta have faith. You gotta believe in you. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen it too many times, bruh. I done actually been through some shit motherfuckers should have been worrying about. But it ain't no use to worry, bruh. Shit just is what it is. Whatever gonna happen is gonna happen, bruh. It just is. It's up to you to make the right choices for the right shit to happen. Now that's where the hard part come in at. You feel me? On some real shit. But shit just gonna happen. But shit gonna happen according to the motherfucking choices you make also. Remember that. You remember that. But Turmoil Thinking Tuesday, man. This motherfucker's it's just life, y'all. I don't get why the people are the way the people are, folks. But it's just life, folks. It's just life. But you don't get caught up, folks. And being that motherfucker that you got heroes. Like you can't see yourself actually doing something. You can't actually see yourself like you so lazy. You don't want to put in the correct work to be what it is you want to be. Don't be that person, bruh. Because that's where all them sayings and them excuses start coming from, bruh. There's a lot of motherfuckers who don't be having hard work ethic and drive and all that shit right there, ready to strive and mash for they rash. You know what I'm talking about, man? You got a lot of motherfuckers like them making them quotes, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's the motherfuckers that'll sit around there and say, man, God got me. I'm just gonna sit right here, but God got me. I ain't gotta put in no work. I could just sit here and pray. That's them type of motherfuckers a lot that be making them quotes, folks. Work hard and run into your effort, folks. Work hard and run into your effort, folks. Don't let nobody else keep you down. Don't let nobody else make you worry. I'm telling you, bro, I've been dealing with this shit since I was young. That was the same shit like when motherfuckers be talking about some other nigga that they perceive as dangerous. Man, don't come telling me about what another nigga or you heard another nigga or what this nigga says. Man, we gonna see, bruh. We just gonna see. You can't make me scared of some nigga, bruh. You go be scared of that nigga over there, bruh. That nigga come around here, he gonna get the same thing everybody else get to come around this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You go down there and be scared of that nigga, bruh. Where you heard that myth from. Cause I don't think none motherfucker around here give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't. That's something I know for sure. Ain't none nigga around this motherfucker worried about none of that shit you done came, all that old mumbo jumbo folklore. They can go back down there where you heard that shit at. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Turmoil thinking. Don't let nobody. And that's part of this, the other video uploading to the Modern Mumbo Monday. And that's just part of that shit, bruh. That's just another part of that shit. You get what I'm telling you? On some real shit. Turmoil thinking Tuesday, man. You can think the sky is falling if you want to, bruh. That's the reaction you gonna get. That's the shit you gonna manifest. And I keep telling y'all, because I think y'all just be thinking them motherfuckers that be reading your cards and palm and all that shit, bruh, and all the manifestation and all, nigga, what you think about is what you gonna manifest. So if you think why you having them every time you turn around to something else, because that's the way you think. Every time something happens, that's how you start thinking. You know what I'm talking about? Something pop up, you're like, damn, what is it else? Motherfucker can't never. And as soon as you get that you manifest and however you pronounce that shit, you know how Bray is with his vocabulary. That's what you manifesting into the world. All that gloom and gloom. You know what I'm talking about? Trust me, bruh. You want to know one of the keys to this motherfucker? You gotta believe. You gotta believe, bruh. I'm talking about really believe, not that fake confidence. Not that I think I can fight until a big nigga come around this motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Then you start doubting yourself or something, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna tell you the easiest way to shake that shit off. If you start doubting yourself, just grab that nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you ever start doubting yourself, just grab that nigga real quick, bro, and slam him. I'm telling you. It'll be like hitting your first free throw in the playoffs. In the finals. You ever start doubting yourself, bro, just run up in the bank like that bitch did on Set It Off. On some real shit. At that point in time right there, that's the realest shit that bitch could have ever did. Because they would have kept sitting around there talking about another one. Sometimes you just gotta go. You just gotta hold your breath in and go. Turmoil thinking too is like, folks, if you sit around and think about ways of how you could lose, you're gonna find one up in there on how you gonna lose. If you just sit around and think about how it's always gonna be bad, bruh, it's gonna be bad. Cause you just create new depths of bad in your mind. See, we done forgot how to be thankful for the little shit, like breath. You know what I'm talking about? See, we just be saying that shit. I got a roof over my head and I got food in my stomach. We just be saying that shit. We really don't be thankful for that shit. That's the shit we use in an argument to try to high side on somebody else. No, we don't be appreciating that shit, bruh. You got everything you need right in front of your motherfucking face, and you still complaining. For some reason, that ain't enough for you. Nah, you ain't grateful. You ain't thankful for that shit. Not even that breath. Nigga, if you really believe in God, and this goes around the world to everybody, man, worldwide. Man, if you really believe in God, folks, you know how joyous you would be when you wake up in the morning, nigga? Do you know how much good spirit and just glee and joy you will be anointed with when you realize you had another breath? Do you know how thankful you would be just to be alive? But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.